guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Jodie Ellis and I have a horse called Harry, who is a 6-year-old thoroughbred, nearly 6-year-old, and this is my first vlog. This is the first one on my channel, which sounds really weird. But essentially I just thought I'd keep a little diary of some of the stuff we do, something for me to look back on, and if other people enjoy watching them, then even better. So I'm currently stood in the back of my trailer. Today's competition day. We've got an unaffiliated dressage test. I think it's probably Harry's 5th outing with me. And we're going to go to prelim and our first little novice, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm going to get him ready and then I'll do a proper introduction to Harry in a bit. Bye! This is Harry. As I said, he's about 6 years old. I've had Harry for about 1.5 years now. With a little bit of everything. A little bit of jumping. He mostly working on flat work. So yeah, let's get dressage ready. So today's dressage is what we call a stressless dressage, which essentially means that we don't have to dress up, as you can see. And Harry doesn't need his plats in, as you can see. And it should just make the whole event a little bit easier. Last time I platted Harry up, he got very excited. I assume he associated it with racing probably, and all got a bit hectic and resulted in about 2 hours of working before we could even do anything that looked like a test. So yeah, hopefully today is going to be a bit easier, a bit shorter and not quite as tiring. But yeah, I'll let you know how we go on. Here we go, time to go and load up. Harry is dressed in his travelling finest. Looking handsome. Good boy. So we are here, we're at the venue, and I am in the back of my trailer again. I have just unloaded him and I'm excited. I'm excited but feeling a little bit nervous. Obviously there shouldn't be any pressure on because it's literally his 5th outing and his first ever novice. But obviously we've trained hard and for a short while. I'm sure we'd have a go, but the test should suit him, especially the novice, because he does find the more medium pace is a bit easier. He's quite a long horse with long strides, and actually the more difficult bit of riding Harry is trying to collect him up. Like the working trot is probably more difficult than the medium, so I'm hoping it all just comes together and by some miracle he doesn't just pop into canter. He does do a nice big medium trot and shows off how beautifully he can move, but we'll see. It's a learning curve and excited, and it's just about being positive and yeah, enjoying ourselves. So let's see. Time to tack up. So we are pretty much warmed up now. I've got about 20 minutes until the test. He's worked in quite nicely, so I'm happy. Could do to sharpen up a little bit more of his aid. So I'm just going to give a 5-minute break and then do another quick 10 minutes, just waking him back up again, sharpen him up, and then it's test time for prelim 12. There we go. So this is the prelim 12 and this was our first test. So we're going to enter at A at working trot, tracking right at C. For this, he got a 6.5. Fairly straight, fairly settled. And And now we've got the change of rein across the diagonal. We're going to go MXK, and for this he scored 7, and a comment saying nice activity. And at A, we've got another 20-metre circle. We've got a comment saying good rhythm, and he got a score of 8, which is fantastic. So we'll do a change of rein, FXH across the diagonal, and he scored another 7. So once it gets going, it's fairly straight. Could be a bit more settled in my hand. And then back to another 20-metre circle, and another score of 8. Winning at the circles, however. And now we've got the walks. So M is going to go forward to medium walk. B, he's going to do a half 10-metre circle to X, and then another half 10-metre circle to E. And for this we scored a 7, and we got a comment saying lacking suppleness over X. I think he's showing fairly good bend. I remember this bit where he bent, but he just continued to travel forward. He just didn't really want to make that turn. And now I've got the free rein walk, a half 10-metre circle. And for this we scored a 6, it was double marks. We've got a comment saying fair stretch. Yeah, fairly happy with that. And this is the progressive transition, so you pick up trot and then progress into canter. And you got a 6.5 for that. A little comment saying that he was on his shoulders, which, yeah, is fair. And now he's got the 20-metre circle at E. For this he scored a 7, we had nice activity. And now we've got the change of rein across the diagonal in canter, picking up trot just over X. So for this he scored a 6.5, just saying he lost a little bit of balance in the transition, which is fair and pretty typical of Harry. Then he picked up the next canter, working canter right, and for that he got a 7, no comment. And now we're on to the next 20-metre circle at B. For this he got a 6, and yeah, a little comment saying his quarters were to the right, which again is very typical Harry, with just like a little bit of straightness in the canter. So not upset with that at all. And we've got another change of rein now across the diagonal. There I can see just cut the corner a little bit. We've got a comment saying losing quarters to the right, and we've got a score of 6. And now we've got the half 10-metre circle, back to the centre line. You've got a 7 for this. And a comment saying better balance. And then we've got the halt. And he got a 6.5 for that, just saying his pole's a little bit too low. And this is the Novice 24. So again, this is us entering at A, going down the centre line and tracking right at C. For this, he got an 8. And then we move on to the half 10-metre loops from the track. So if this he got a 6 and a comment saying that he didn't quite make it to X, which, yeah. And now we move on to another half 20-metre circle with a walk transition for 1 horse's length at X. For this he got a 6.5 and a comment saying better balance to trot. For the second half 20-metre circle he got a 7, and now we're going to do one of the other half 10-metre loops, and this he got a 6, just saying it was a bit shallow again. And then we're going to change the rein, showing some medium trot hopefully, and for this he got a 6. So for this, they just got a comment saying that he did show some difference, but he just lost a little bit of straightness, which the video isn't really showing. And now we go to the walks. So the transition to walk, he got a 7. And now we're going to change the rein. For the first half of the diagonal, we're going to be in the medium walk, and then just over X, we're going to change to walk on a free rein. And for the walk on a free rein, he got another 7. So we're on a free rein all the way over to A, and then at A we're going to pick up medium walk. For that we've got another 7. And now we're going to pick up trot at F and canter at M, and this is where it all kind of goes a little bit wrong. So yeah, delayed transition and then wrong canter lead. Got a 4 for that. And then we've got another wrong canter lead. And this is supposed to be a 20-metre circle showing some medium trots over the second half. So this is me trying to do some medium steps of canter. Yeah, 4.5. Also balance. Then A, we're doing a half 20-metre circle, transitioning to trot and picking up the new canter lead. For this we got a 6. So I'm losing straightness in the transition. And then for this canter circle, we got a 6. So I'm losing straightness again. Changing the rein, showing some medium strides. Got another 6. And now we're doing the stretchy trot on a 20-metre circle. And for that, we got an 8. Now we're going to do another half 10-metre circle to the centre line. For this he gets a 7. Halt and salute. And that's the end of the test. So, back in the trailer, the tests have both been done. And I'm pleased. Harry did very well. I've not got my scores yet. I've got one right here, which I've not read. It's not a prelim test. So before I read it, I was pleased with it. The only thing I'd say is I thought he came against the hand a few times. And yeah, novice went well, really well. I was really pleased with that, apart from we had one pick up where we didn't quite get one of the canter leads. But in mind on the next corner, it was just a shame. Other than that, the medium trots I thought were really good, transitions were good, half circles were good. Yeah, let's find out the scores. Right. So we've got a 67.96% for the prelim. Very pleased with that. What a clever boy. So yeah, it was a really good outing. He really exceeds himself every single time. For a young horse, like I said, he's not even quite 6 yet. He's only been off the track about a year and a half. And yeah, just really pleased now. So I'm going to go wait for my next score and I'll update you again after that. So the novice sheets are in. Got it here. And again, I haven't seen it yet. So let's do the big reveal and see what we've got, despite the pearl canter. 63.69. I'll take that. As a first novice, we will take that. That is not a bad score at all. Chuffed with it. Let's just have a little look. So obviously I'll do a commentary. We've got an 8 for the centre line. Definitely take that. An 8 for our give and retake. And yeah, it's the canter that's just lost the mark. So we've got a 4.5 and yeah, a 4 for the working canter left. So just unfortunate that he just threw that wrong stride, but you know what? I will take that all day long because first novice, second test off the yard. We did a few tests at home. Just happy days. So home time now, getting back out in the field, and then yeah, just a little celebration at home maybe, I don't know. Yay! So Harry's out in the field and I've just arrived home. Harry's got a big hay net full of carrots and I am exhausted. I've had such a great day and I literally can't wait to do the next one. But yeah, I suppose that's the end of the vlog. My first one ever. I've loved it. It's been a great experience and I can't wait to be able to watch it back in time and remember Harry's first novice. And hopefully it'd be a good thing to be able to look back on and see how far we've come. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, I'll see you again soon.